pay the vast majority of your bills. So when you're thinking about that ordinance, and that's what the significance of the ping pong balls, that's 4%. That's more, there are more ping pong balls in that jar than there are people supporting Apex in your township. That's it. Even if you double that, even if Apex claims they have more leases and will sign up more leases, even if you double it, it's 6%, it's 7%, it's still almost nothing. So consider all that when you're looking at this ordinance. Thank you.
Any other comments?
Just a quick comment, are you familiar with findagrave.com?
I'm sorry,
Are you, regarding your cemetery, findagrave.com?
Yeah, we've had people call us and ask us about, that they've been on that site and they're looking for somebody buried.
They have millions of sites, or millions of graves listed with them all over the world. I've used them before. Soon after my mother died several years ago, I checked, and they had, the Find a Grave people had put the obituary on the site and more information, and none of our family members had done that. They did that for us, and we had the opportunity to put pictures and tributes on there. And so if you connect with them and let them know you're gathering your data, I would think that they would do some of the work for you. And then when people in your township call you, you can just refer them to Find a Grave and the information will be there for them. Now, obviously, you're going to have to give them some of that information, but that's a tremendous resource for people who may have lived here and have moved away, or no matter where they are, they can zoom in very quickly on the information in your grave sites, or in your cemetery.
Thank you.
That's all.
Todd, I will, I guess, tell you in regards to that grave finding site, it's very cost prohibitive. As you know, on our website, our cemetery is digitized, etc. And actually have spoke with Brian and Missy about potentially doing that with your records and then adding that link under your headings on our website itself, and just do it in-house. That way, if anybody contacts, the township, it'll be on there as well, or you could direct them to the site. It'll also show you what sites are available for purchase yet, what the prices are, and all of that. Missy did a phenomenal job with ours, and I would encourage anyone to look at the Lakeview Cemetery on there, and we certainly can mirror that process. Sure. And help you with that in-house.
Thank you.
So does excuse me if I can just ask the question, does Find a Grave charge the township for their services?
Oh yeah, it's not cheap. All that software costs money, so, and they get some of their money through advertising on their sites, on the sidebar.
Right.
But, there's a cost to it, and I guess when you can do it in-house and not spend those dollars.
I was just
outside.
thinking it might save you a lot of phone call issues, you can just refer to them.
And I
But
get that
if
part of
it's-
it too, I get that.
I don't know, if it's too expensive, that's fine, I just thought it might help.
No, and I agree with you, I mean, if money's no object, sky's the limit.
I didn't realize it was expensive to use
Yeah.
them, sorry.
No, that's okay, I just wanted to offer that to help.
Thank you.
Matt Hubbard, Cato Township. I've got a question maybe for the whole board or Jordan. There's a stake, it's called what was that stake? Remonumentation stake. And I'm aware that the township pays for that to be a survey stake.
We don't pay any money for that stake.
You paid for that survey, the monument, a long time ago.
It could have been a long time ago.
Maybe, I don't know.
So the question being for Jordan, who's gonna replace that stake when the county had ripped it out, and now there's no survey stake there?
It should be the county, and I did
Yeah,
mention it to Mark Christensen, but yeah, I don't know, how often do you guys even do that? Kind of seems like it's
I've
like,
never
what?
done it before, so I don't know. I know about monument stakes, but
We never contributed. Some townships paid for doing
monumentation.
monument,
Yep, you got it.
but we never did.
But it was done, cause there is a monument stake there, or
And,
was there.
But, as far as my 40 years, the township has never gave any money towards monuments. But some townships have.
I can check it, Mark.
Any
Was it
other
hit by a
questions?
truck or, I mean,
No, the galleon ripped it out 2 years ago, and one of the road commission guys, they're not gonna put it back, cause that's not their job. But the township does pay for that stake. That's what Mark Christensen said. Somebody put it there, and now there's no survey stake there marking a long time ago survey.
Most of them are in the middle of the road.
That's where this
That's
one was,
where it is.
yeah.
And Mark said that the township had paid for it, if anything ever happens to it, they would replace it, but they have not replaced it.
Any other questions? Hearing none,